Hey man, B Marsh Boxer, what's going on, world? It's quite obvious who the Saudis wanted to win, who the Saudi crowd wanted to win. I don't agree with these scorecards, you know what I mean? But here we have a fight that was. I've been anticipating this fight for quite some time. We have a fight between two African warriors, man named Martin Bakole from the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, aka DRC, versus Efe Ajagba from the African Titan, African Giant country in Africa, Nigeria. Now, here we have two heavyweights. Bakole outweighing Efe Ajagba by at least 60 pounds. And Efe Ajagba started off well, man. He was using his jab, keeping Bakole at bay. Because from what I do know about the man Efe Ajagba, he has absolutely no inside game whatsoever. That's why he relies so much on that reach he got. That man got a 88, like a 80+ inch reach. That's I mean on some Lennox Lewis shit. So that's what he depends on, fighting on the outside, keeping guys at bay. Pumping that jab, smashing them with that straight right hand behind the jab. But Efe Jagba started to get caught in the what do you call it? In the third round. The man started to close the distance, have the man Efe Jagba on the ropes, a place where Efe Jagba was dwelling at, and that was not a good place for him. You know what I mean? Not a good place for him at all. Um, because he was getting caught with big shots, big uppercuts, big left hooks to the head. Some even wobbled him. Now, did the man also, Efe Ajagba in round 2 or 4, one of them, he straight wobbled the man Bakole too. I believe it was in round 2 with the straight right hand. But the man Efe Ajagba, man, I thought he fought a good fight, keeping this guy at bay, using some little, uh, perpetual motion. But for the most part, fighting his type of fight, a fight that's more advantageous to him. Keeping Slim off with the jab, pumping that jab. And Martin Bakole lost this fight. This guy didn't close the distance. Martin Bakole could have won this fight and probably even knocked out Efe Ajagba if he had got up close and personal and started to pound to the body, go to his head, mix it up, but stay on the inside, make this a phone booth fight. And that's what the man, what's his name, ain't do. I'm saying I thought the man Efe Ajagba won this fight clearly. It's at least 7 rounds to 3, maybe at worst 6 rounds to 4 in a 10 rounder. You know what I mean? I didn't like that decision. Efe Ajagba spoke at the end of the fight and he said he wants a rematch, but he wants it to be in the United States. And he didn't say that just out of he's not from USA or anything. So that doesn't mean he has an advantage. He's from Nigeria. But the fact is, even before Martin Bakole got on the mic to speak, the crowd was cheering him like shit. You know what I'm saying? They was clapping, cheering for him. Maybe because they've seen him fight before. I don't know. But Efe Jagba, as soon as he said, I thought I won that fight, the crowd was booing him, which he clearly did win. So there's some home cooking, it to me, in my opinion, for the man Martin Bakole. He ain't win this fight. He looked slow, looked a little sluggish, wasn't in the best of shape. Didn't look like the guy who fought the man, a stablemate of the man Efe Jagba. What's his name? Jared Anderson from Toledo, Ohio. He ain't look like that same guy who sparked out and smoked Jared Anderson's boots. Efe Ajagba neutralized him with the jab, the length, the reach, and the straight right hand. And I'm not too amused with that scorecard. Two judges had it 95-95, and one judge had it in favor of Efe Ajagba. I can't remember quite what the score he gave was. But hopefully we shall see a rematch, man. Where will it be? Will it be in the United Kingdom? Will it be in the United States? Will it be back in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia? Time will tell. We shall see. But next time, make this fight a 12 rounder, and whomever wins this fight gets an opportunity to at least be a mandatory for one of the world titles at heavyweight, one of the 4 sanctioning bodies. B Marsh Boxing, big ups to everybody in the chat. Marcade, hey, how you doing? Sands, what's up with you? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in, on your way out. And if you're new to this channel, B Marsh Boxing, please share and subscribe. B Marsh Boxing. I'm always here giving y'all post fight reviews, post fight results. And unfortunately, this is not a conclusive uh, draw, in my opinion. I thought F.A. Ajagba fought his fight and it got him the victory, but unfortunately, the judges ain't see it like that. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments and let me know in the comment section if you thought that the Saudis, the judges, the crowd, um, if they were more partisan to F.A. Ajagba, or were they more in favor of the man Martin Bakole? Gone.